Hello, my name is Marion, the Zen librarian. During the holiday season, it is often difficult to maintain a regular yoga practice when there are no lessons and life is busy. I have created a 30-minute practice for you to keep your mind and body healthy and happy. I really hope you enjoy this practice. Sit on your mat, cross-legged or with your feet folded in front of you, and you can sit on a cushion if you want, if that's more comfortable for your hips, and begin to bring your attention to the mat, to your body, and let go of all your daily busyness and your thoughts. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands rest calmly onto your legs. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. If you want, you can close your eyes, or you can direct your gaze to a point in front of you on the ground and begin to notice your breathing. Breathe in gently through your nose and feel your chest expanding as you do so. And as you breathe out, you will feel your ribcage draw inward and up. Breathe in, feel the cool air going in. And breathe out as the warmer air comes out. Breathe in, expand your chest to the side, to the front, and breathe out as everything draws in, and let go of all your breath. Make your next in-breath a little bit deeper. And feel your chest expand a bit more. And take a deep breath out as well, and let go of all the air inside you as you relax. Take another deep breath in. And out, let go. On your next in-breath, begin to feel your spine lifting out of your hips as you lengthen your back on your in-breath. And as you breathe out, feel your ribcage draw in, let go of the air, but keep your spine long. Take another deep breath in and expand to the front, to the side, to the back. And breathe out as you let go of everything, but keep the length in your spine. One more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you bring your hands forward to the front of your mat and your knees under your hips. Your wrists are under your shoulders. From here, on your next in-breath, you're going to bring your chest forward and arch your back down as you look up. And as you breathe out, you're going to press your belly button into your spine and round up all the way, relax your neck. Breathe in, come forward and up, slowly. And breathe out, round up. Pull your tailbone down. And breathe in again, chest forward, shoulders relaxed. And breathe out as you round up. Breathe in, press your hips up as your chest comes forward. And breathe out, round up. Last one, deep breath in, arch your back. And as you breathe out, you come into neutral position. From here, you move your elbows to the ground Bring them down. Your hands are facing forward. Your lower arms are facing forward. Your hips stay over your knees. And you begin by bringing your right hand forward. And as you do so, you allow your right shoulder to sink to the ground. And you feel a strong stretch all the way down your right hand side. 2, 1, and slowly bring your elbow back closer to your body. And this time, reach forward with your left arm. Reach, 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 and let your left shoulder come down. Keep your arms strong and feel that stretch all the way down your left side. 2, 1, and slowly bring your elbow back up. And come back up onto your hands and your knees. From here, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you begin to move forward. And your hips are rolling forward to the ground as you come down, all the way down. Place your hands by your shoulders. Make your legs strong. The tops of your feet are pressing into the ground. And as you breathe in, you begin to lift your chest and use your back muscles into Cobra. Up and breathe out, slowly let go, relax. Strong legs, breathe in, come up. Keep your shoulders down and rolling down your back. And as you breathe out, you come down, relax. Last one, breathe in, strong legs, shoulders down your back. And breathe out as you come down. Push yourself up, back onto your hands and knees. Make sure your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders. Curl your toes under and lift your knees just 10 centimeters off the ground. You will feel your stomach muscles engage here. 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, and from here slowly begin to press your hands into the mat as you move your hips upward, all the way up into downward dog. From here, gently begin to walk your dog. It's your first dog of the day. Alternate left and right, and bring some movement to your hips as well as you do so. Breathe actively as you do so. Press your hands into the ground. And on your next in-breath, you look up. Gently step your feet between your hands. And bend your knees. As you breathe out, you bring your chest towards your thighs. And from here, see if you can keep that length in your back. And see if you can begin to straighten your legs. Don't compromise by rounding your back. If you want to stay with bent knees, that's fine. From here, spread your arms out wide, take a deep breath in, come all the way up. And hands to heart. Bring your feet together at the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in, come up. And breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in halfway up. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. As you breathe out, you bring your right foot to the back of the mat and your knee down. Breathe in, bring both arms up. And breathe out, come into plank. Bring your knees down and roll all the way down to the ground. Breathe in, strong legs, Cobra. Breathe out, come down. Press up onto your knees and into downward dog again as you breathe out. And as you breathe in, bring your right foot forward again, your left knee down as you breathe out. Breathe in, come all the way up. And as you breathe out, both feet to the front of your mat and fall forward. Breathe in, come all the way up. And breathe out. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, fold down. Breathe in, halfway up. And as you breathe out, you bring your left foot to the back of your mat and your knee down. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out into plank, knees down, all the way to the ground. Breathe in, strong legs. Cobra. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, curl your toes under, coming to downward dog as you breathe out. Breathe in, your left foot comes all the way to the front of the mat. As you breathe out, your right knee comes down. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, both feet to the front of the mat and fold. Breathe in all the way up and hands to heart. Sun Salutation A. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in halfway up, strong, long back. Breathe out, come into plank. Knees down, all the way to the ground. Hands by your shoulders, breathe in, cobra. And breathe out, come down. Breathe in, curl your toes under, push yourself up into downward dog. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Press your hands into the mat, especially your middle index and thumb. Create length from there as you begin to push your hips up into the air. And keep your shoulders relaxed, away from your neck. Relax your head. Keep your legs strong and active. And if your heels do not reach the ground, don't worry. It's more important that you create length coming out of your hands through your upper body, up into your hips. One more. On your next in-breath, you look up, step to the front of your mat, and breathe out as you fold forward. Breathe in halfway up, and fold forward again as you breathe out. Breathe in, come all the way up, and hands to heart. Stay at the front of your mat. And start by moving your right foot to the back. And your right foot is going to face towards the side of your mat. Your front foot is facing forward. Bend your front knee. Make sure your knee doesn't come over your ankle, and make sure that your knee is pointing towards your little toe. Now, stretch your arms out alongside your body. Warrior two. Make sure that your feet are strongly grounded into the ground. Make sure your back leg is strong. Your front is strong as well. Slowly begin to roll your tailbone down and gently pull up your pubic bone. And straighten out your arms, relax your shoulders, and your gaze is alongside your outstretched hand forward. Breathe, lengthen as you breathe in. And relax your shoulders and keep your legs strong as you breathe out. 2, 1. From here, slowly bring your front lower arm to your front thigh and breathe in as you reach up to the ceiling. Make sure your knee is still in the right position. And if you want, you can bring your arm alongside your ear and reach up towards the ceiling. Breathe. You can press your elbow into your leg a little bit to open your chest. Feel a little twist. And from here, come back into Warrior Two. And straighten your front leg. Look forward and begin to reach out forward and up, creating length in the front side of your body. And when you feel you can't create any more length, allow your hip crease to get deeper as you hinge forward into Trikonasana. Allow your hand to rest gently on your leg or alongside your ankle as you reach up. Your right hip presses back. Keep your legs strong. Don't lock your front knee. If you feel that this is happening, press the ball of your foot into the ground, lift your toes, activate your leg, and you will feel your knee getting active and unlocking. Slowly come back up. Breathe out, bring your hands to your hips. Breathe in and move back to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in and hands to heart as you breathe out. Stay at the front of your mat and this time bring your left foot to the back of the mat and turn your foot out towards the side of the mat. Your front knee is bent. Make sure it doesn't go further than your ankle and make sure it points towards your little toe. Let your tailbone roll down. Gently pull up your pubic bone and stretch out your arms alongside your body. Your gaze follows your front hand. Ground your feet into the mat. Keep your back leg strong. Keep your stomach gently engaged. Relax your shoulders. Warrior Two. Breathe as you lengthen your breathing in and straighten those active arms out to either side as you relax your shoulders. Slowly bring your lower arm towards your front thigh as you reach up towards the sky. You may want to press your elbow into your lower leg so that you can twist open a little bit, open your chest. And if you feel good, you may want to begin to move your arm alongside your ear to create more stretch all the way down your side body. Breathe. And slowly bring your arm back up into Warrior Two. Straighten your front leg and begin to reach forward. Forward, forward and up, creating length in your side body. And then gently hinge down, increase that hip crease on the right hand side. Make sure your hand is resting gently on your leg. Make sure your knee is not locked. Press the ball of your foot into the ground if you feel that's happening. Your back leg is strong as well. And press your left hip back. Breathe. And slowly come back up. Bring your hands to your hips. And step to the front of your mat. Nice. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out as you bring your hands to your heart. Warrior One. Begin by bringing your right leg to the back of the mat. Quite a distance. Turn your foot in about 45 degrees. Bend your front knee. Make sure it doesn't go over your ankle, your knees pointing towards your little toe. Bring both your hands to your hips and check that your hips are level, facing forward to the front of your mat. Now see how deep you want to go into this pose. And as you take a deep breath in, you reach up. So your feet are grounded into the ground. Your back leg is strong. Your front leg is strong. Your tailbone is dropping forward. You gently pull your pubic bone up to engage your stomach, and then you reach up. Your hands can be shoulder width apart, or if your shoulders feel good, you can bring them together. 2, 1, and on your next out breath, bring your hands down, hands to hip, and step forward to the front of your mat. From here, you bring your left foot to the back of the mat, angle it in slightly, keep that back leg strong and straight, bend your front knee, knee facing forward, towards your little toe a little bit, hands on your hips, bring your hips forward, you can use your hands to do that. And as you stand strong, lift up. And if your hands were touching on the other side, you need to do the same on this side. You choose. Press your feet into the ground, legs strong and engaged. Make sure your knee doesn't lean in. Keep thinking about your hips facing forward. 2, 1, and bring your hands down to your hips. And gently step forward to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in and out. From here, step to the back of your mat. Your feet are about a leg's width apart. Your hands are on your hips, and you take a deep breath in as you lengthen, you can press down on your hips. And as you breathe out, you begin to hinge forward from your hips, all the way down. You can choose, you can keep your hands on your hips here. If your hands can reach the ground, you can place them between your feet, shoulder width apart. Every time you breathe in, you create length. And when you breathe out, you fold. Breathe in as you lengthen, breathe out as you fold forward. Keep your feet strong, press the balls of your feet into the ground to keep your legs strong. Don't lock your knees. And on your next in-breath, come halfway up with your hands on your hips, breathe out. And on your next in-breath, come all the way up as you breathe out. Bring your feet shoulder width apart. And from here, slowly begin to come into a squat. So you go down, your feet can point outwards, and you go down as far as is comfortable for you. If you can reach, bring your upper arms to the inside of your legs. Pull and push, push a little bit, so you create an extra stretch there. Find ease in this pose and bring your attention to allowing gravity to take your spine down to the ground. Lengthen it and stretch. Breathe. And from here, just fall down on your back and come all the way down onto your back. For bridge pose, bring your feet close to your hips. Make sure they're hip width apart. You should be able to see the side of your feet when you look down the side of your body. And begin by tilting your tailbone up and then bring up your lower, middle and upper back, pressing your feet into the ground, and then moving your hips forward and up as you open your chest. Tuck your shoulders under gently and clasp your hands underneath your back. Move up, keep your knees moving toward each other. Make sure they don't flop out. And breathe as you keep pressing your feet into the ground. And your hips up. Create length in your neck as well. Don't move your head from side to side. 2, 1, and gently unclasp your hands and shoulders, and very slowly roll back down, all the way to the ground. Let your legs flop from side to side, just for a bit. Release your lower back. And from here, bring your knees to your chest, clasp your hands behind your knees, and rock yourself up back to sitting. Navasana. Lift your legs up, and you have a choice here. You can either keep your hands behind your knees, or you plug your arms into your armpits, and you have them straight aligned with your legs. Make sure you're sitting on your sitting bone, not on your lower back, and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and grab your knees again. Cross your legs, bring your hands in front of your hips, and just lift briefly off the floor. Okay, one more. Legs up, hands either behind your knees or armpits plugged here, and 5 more. 4, 3, you're allowed to smile. That's the advanced version. 2, 1, and relax across your ankles. Bring your hands forward to the mat and step or hop to the back of your mat into plank. Relax, come all the way down to the ground. Hands by your shoulders. Breathe in, cobra, and come up into downward dog. You breathe out. On your next in-breath, bring your hands a little bit closer to your feet. Come onto your tippy toes, bend your knees. You can use a block or a book if you want for this one, and jump forward to sitting. Bring your right foot up and move it over your left leg towards the other side. Lift your left arm up and bring it to the outside of your bent knee. Now take a deep breath in and lengthen your back. Keep your sitting bones both on the ground. And as you breathe out, bring your other arm behind you and gently begin to twist. Breathe in, lengthen. You can press your elbow into your knee as you breathe out and twist a little bit further. Allow your back to let go. Breathe in and breathe out. See how far your back wants to go. Breathe in, keep your straight leg active, foot active. And breathe out as you let go. One more deep breath in as you lengthen. And let go. Breathe in, come out of this pose. Just bring both hands to the opposite side for a little counter stretch. And come back to the middle. Straighten both legs. And this time, bend your left knee and bring it over your right leg. Bring your other arm up and bring it to the outside of your knee. Take a deep breath in and lengthen. And as you breathe out, you bring your left hand behind you and you begin to twist as you press your elbow into your leg. Active straight leg. Breathe in, lengthen. And breathe out, let go. Both sitting bones firmly into the ground. Breathe in and breathe out, allow your back to let go. Breathe in. Last one, let go. On your next in-breath, bring both arms to the opposite side for a little counter stretch. And come back to center with both legs straight in front of you. Dandasana. Both legs are straight, your toes are curled towards you, active legs, your calves are active, your thighs are active, you lift your kneecaps. Breathe in, make yourself tall. As you breathe out, you keep your length, but you relax your shoulders, let your hands rest quietly by your side. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, bring both arms up. And as you breathe out, keep that length in your spine as you slowly begin to move forward into Paschimottanasana. Rest your hands on your legs. You can rest them on your ankles. If you want, you can grab your feet, but don't compromise on the length in your back. And if you really feel flexible today, you can grasp your hands around your feet. As you breathe in, you create length. As you breathe out, you gently begin to yield. Keep your shoulders relaxed, down your back. Don't let the ego take over and round your shoulders so that you can grab forward further. Breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out as you let go. One more, breathe in, and let go. On your next in-breath, come halfway up. And as you breathe out, you come all the way up. From here, grab your hands under your knees, bring your feet up, and let them flop to the side. Grab your ankles, and bring your feet as close to your body as is comfortable. From here, you can hold on to your feet by clasping your hands around your feet, and take a deep breath in and create length. If you feel good here, you can stay here. Just let your knees flop to the side and hold on to your feet. If you want to take this a little bit further, you take a deep breath in, you lengthen, and you see if you can begin to move forward while you keep your sitting bones on the ground, your shoulders relaxed down your back. You may want to gently press your lower arms into your upper legs to increase the stretch in your inner thighs. Breathe. One more. And slowly come all the way up. Breathe out. Bring your knees back to center. And time for Apanasana. For Apanasana, you come all the way onto the floor, and you hug your knees into your chest. Relax and bring your lower back to the ground, so you feel the whole of your back from your shoulders your sacrum, relaxing into the ground as you hug your knees to your chest. And from here, you straighten your legs out in front of you, and it's time for Savasana. Namaste.